What's up, everyone? Welcome back once again. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. Riding out the little dirt country road here, so it's a little bumpy. But welcome back to the channel. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. I think it's down here in this corner. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I like the interaction. Enjoy it. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to the channel, who takes the time out to watch. I know there's still a good many that watch that haven't subscribed, so if you're watching, hit that subscribe button. Be much appreciated. So heading out, actually going to be flying solo this afternoon. So my brother-in-law had some stuff that came up that he had to do, so he was going to help me, but I think he'll be helping me tomorrow. So doing the one-man band thing this evening and going over to, again, the yard that I did the pruning in my last video. So gonna get that mowed. Y'all seen it a couple times, but I'll try to get some little tidbits of footage and some things. So taking my old push mower with me today, the old Husqvarna that quit working last year sometime, or early last year I believe it was, when I bought the Honda. So I'm gonna be taking them both with me at some point tomorrow to work in the yard. But since we got it running, I figured I would take it out and run it a little bit, check the oil and everything's good in it. So blade looks good to do some cutting. So I'm gonna run it a little while, so I may get some footage with that. And probably once I get to the job, I might take just a minute to cover a subject, just the way that I've dealt with it, and I've seen some other people do it as well. But I know that our good guy, a shout out to the gentleman over at New Hope Cuts. If you haven't yet, check that channel out. He's got some good content on there. I believe he runs a Aaron's Icon XD, I believe, with a 52-inch deck. Nice looking machine. Does some good work, so check him out. Again, that's New Hope Cuts. And yeah, he had a little issue with his mower, I think it was yesterday, and he posted that video up. So I'm going to give just a few quick thoughts on that when I get to the job. And I'm going to head on down the road here so I can get to it, and be back. You'll stick around. Alright, y'all, real quick, I just want to talk about on my John Deere. I know on the video that I was referencing here a little while ago as I was coming down the road, was the gentleman from New Hope Cuts had his belt jump off of his mower on his Aaron's XD, and he had which all mowers come with the pulley covers on the two outside pulleys. And as you can see, I don't have mine on here, and he showed in the video where he took the cover off, and he said there was a bunch of dirt and grass and things all piled up in that cover, and I guess it just got bound up in the belt and caused it to jump off. So just with me on that, from day one when I bought this mower, I took those covers off. I've had them off, like I say, since I bought the mower, since it was brand spanking new. And basically what I do is, at the end of the day or a couple times a day, if grass builds up around the pulley, I'll just take the blower, blow it off, keeps the debris and stuff out of it. My original belt on this mower lasted over 700 hours before I had to change it. And I like having them off for the simple fact that I can also see these pulleys in these areas. So if a stick or a pine cone or those little gumballs or anything like that gets up on top of the deck and gets around the pulley, I can see it, rather than say a stick or something sliding up inside that cover, or one of those little gumballs and it gets built up in there. So I like to be able to see it. Visibility part, it's easy to clean every end of the day. And yeah, I don't have to take the covers off every time I want to blow it out, and it's easier to kind of get around it. I can remove this floorboard here, and it's easier. I can pull this out and I can get all the way across the top of the deck. One thing that I did notice about his deck on the Aaron's was it's like the deck on the Toro that I have, is it's flat rather than sunk in, or I don't know what term I wanted to try to use was, but where this one's kind of sunk in, so it does tend to hold stuff in it. But with it like this, I can easily look up and see if I'm going through thick stuff and keep an eye on that area and blow it off if I need to. So again, recognize this yard. I was here yesterday, did the pruning stuff here. So what I'm going to do today is I've got my HL94K, the extended reach oscillating hedge trimmers. I just sprayed these down with some of the steel resin remover, and so crank it up and run it for a few seconds with that on there. Keeps the blades clean so they don't get stuck. And basically what I'm going to do is this pond dam here, starting right about there where I'm pointing at, is I'm just going to go right along in here in this area and just kind of cut this stuff back up 6-8 feet or so. There's some of these limbs, even the ones that's starting to hang out, and especially that area there, and you can see some more down the way there with the cedars and stuff. So blocking the camera there. So that's what I'm going to work on. Just get this cleaned up real quick. It's not going to be a ton of stuff, so I'm just going to toss it kind of. There's a little ditch area here. I just take the small pieces and kind of just dispose of them into wood line. They'll decompose, and then it'll be a lot easier to make the pass along the pond dam without getting too close to this ridge here with the mower and risking it rolling over the side. So that's going to be it. I'm going to crank this thing up, get it cleaned up, and let you see what it looks like when I'm done. Well, there you go. Not as big a difference here, but you can see I just, you know, up about 8 feet or so. I'll probably take this one off so it doesn't get to sagging, and basically cut everything back down there where it's pretty much an even run. I don't really have to try to lean over or dodge anything to cut it, and it goes all the way down right around the curve right off the end of my finger there. There's a kind of an oak tree, cut some limbs off of it. So got everything trimmed back, cleaned up. I don't have my pole saw, or I would probably take some of these long ones off, but they're up probably 9 foot. That one's maybe 10. So again, just got this cleaned up. Now I just got to get to mowing. Might get some footage with the Husqvarna push mower, but using the steel HL94K. So, and I took a few of these mimosa limbs off. They were hanging way out here. Weighted them down, so cut some of them back. That's it. Stick around. All right, y'all. So I haven't done the trim work yet. Got this mowed. This is on 2.5. Now everything basically from the outer edge of the sidewalk out is triple cut. It's pretty thick. I cut on 2.5, like I said. And so I cut everything this way, and then I came back. So that was a single cut, and then I came back and then I cut to push the thatch that way, and then went back over to clean it up, cut. So I basically double cut one pass at a time, and I just worked it all the way to the edge, cleaned it up. So this is it. Like I said, I still got to do trim work. It'll get done maybe tomorrow. This is going to be a 2-part job. Didn't have any extra help to start on the mower, so you've seen the prune work on the pond dam area. So, but I got this cleaned up nice and tidy, and well, at least with the mower. Not completely cleaned up, but. And I've gone down the side. I don't know if you can tell it back there, but right about where my fingertip is, right in there, you can see where I've got about 4 passes cut behind the pool. So all of that back there hasn't been mowed yet. And I just cut the big area in the pool with the Z-Track, the main part of it. And then I've got some push mowing to do right here in this part, so it hasn't been done yet. I probably could have drove the mower around here, but it's okay. Like I say, I got that part over there mowed, and then right here where the bench is at, so that's done. And I'm gonna walk on around. And like I say, you can see I got about, more like 3 passes down there, 4 passes up here. So I got the Z over there. I'm gonna back the truck up and kind of get straight across and cut the little area on the other side of this garage, and then I'll be back to trim and finish this up probably sometime tomorrow. So we had some pruning, some aftershocks, and then maybe tomorrow I can do some live real-time footage here that you can kind of see. This grass is probably, I don't know, 5 inches, maybe a little taller, 5 to 6 inches tall, most everywhere. Some of it may be a little thicker in some places, and so we're taking it down to 2.5, and yeah, the deer's getting it on one cut, as far as actually having everything cut, no stragglers. A few strands of bahia in random spots, but 99% of everything is cut on each pass. And this is part 1, so hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll wrap this one up, first part up, as soon as I get back in the truck on the way back. Well, everybody, it's me again, back in the truck. I'm headed out. I'll have to go back to that yard and finish tomorrow. Again, like I said, flying solo today. So this was part 1 of this yard and finishing it up. I've got some, basically most of what this video is me running my mouth and talking about stuff and showing some finished product of the lawn and the pruning across the pond dam. So I hope you like the finished product, and hopefully tomorrow in part 2 we can get some real-time mowing footage, maybe even some trimming footage, stuff like that, of a couple of areas, and be able to piece it together and finish it up. So I think the front yard turned out real well. Like I said, it was triple cut on 2.5, and I'm actually wrapping it up because I have a ice cream date with my oldest daughter, so a little fam time. So headed out for that, and I'll get the mowers and stuff ready for tomorrow. My brother-in-law's actually kind of bright there. He's actually gonna be helping me tomorrow, so that'll speed things up a bit. I can jump on the trimmer and stuff while he's on the mower, and kind of handle the detail work. So that's what that'll be tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not going to ramble on too long. I'm going to wrap this one up since there'll be another part tomorrow. And again, a shout out to New Hope Cuts, and hopefully don't have any more issues with the belt on the airings there, buddy. And shout out to Big Son's Lawn Care, and check him out. I think he's doing a super clean giveaway. He put up a video today, so I watched that and tried to throw my name in the hat for some of that. So we'll see how that goes. I've done pretty good on a couple of contests. I'm about 50%. I think I've entered 4, maybe 5. I think it's 4, and I've won something in 2 of them, so I'm doing all right. But again, shout out to those guys, and as always, shout out to Mr. Gerald Greenley, Clean and Green Lawn Service, down there in South Georgia. Y'all check him out if you haven't yet. And if you've made it this far in the video, you must be enjoying it. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down there in the corner. I said, big thumbs up to me, and just helps me out a little bit, and promotes the channel some more. I thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel. And once again, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.